Well, that's actually pretty funny.
Guys, we're back with another React video. You guys have sent in some awesome, we presume, clips for us to watch. We're gonna check them out and see what we think. Some of you might recognize Mark. He spends most of his time on the other side of the camera, but today he's joining us up front, and we're so happy to have him.
I know, this is new for me. Kind of crazy. I'm excited.
Let's see what we've got. Yeah. All right, here we go. These are fun. But maybe I'm gonna watch this and be like, I've been moving pots wrong my whole life.
Built.
Got a very weird contraption made of like 2x4s or something. They're wrapping it around like a... It's hard to get a sense of scale.
I know.
But I guess it's a decent sized pot.
It looks kind of simple. Oh, just using a lever.
Is it casters?
Yeah.
Okay, it's casters on hinges.
Oh. Pretty creative.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty basic and simple, but it would definitely work. How much are people moving
big pots like
heavy
that?
Pots around?
I know. We had like a couple of big pots upstairs.
Yeah, we just like had a couple people pick them up.
Yeah, but like, you move it once and you're done. But
I feel most of the time you just be like, hey, come help me move this. But some people are gonna have pots that need moving and they're not gonna have anyone to help.
Yeah.
And that, I mean, it looked functional. It was nice that like you didn't have to fit it down over. It like wrapped around to lock. But I also think that for the most part, you would need to make like a custom one of those for every size pot.
Yeah, that's true.
I bet there's a way you could make it adjustable though.
Yeah.
All right, so.
I mean, he did a good job.
Oddly specific, but it worked. Very specialized tool. Don't lean forward, dude.
Notice how he didn't flinch? That's because of Newton's third law of photosynthesis.
Well, that's actually pretty funny.
Okay, look where it actually comes back to, though.
Notice how he didn't flinch? That's because of Newton's third law of photosynthesis.
So I love that, like, even before it gets to the actual punchline, something is wrong because, like, it's dropped from above his head, and then when it swings back, it's not on the same trajectory. It's, like, coming in here instead of up where, like, it should have gone, like, toward above his head, but it was coming, like, right at his face.
Yeah, I actually thought it was going to hit his head because, like, usually they put it up to your nose and then let it go, and then it won't reach all the way back.
Up here,
yeah,
swung down, and then it came.
I actually didn't see it hit him the last time. Like
Newton's third law of photosynthesis, guys.
That's pretty funny.
The brain can't handle zooming out, zooming out, zooming out. We're zooming out very quickly here. Galaxies. It's got captions. I can't read them because it is really small right now.
It kind of reminds me at the end of
Men in Black.
Men in Black, yeah, with like the marbles and the giant aliens.
Now I have to.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's giving a scale. Is that all it was doing the whole time? Was just giving a scale? As much as we can zoom in. 1 billion kilometers, trillion kilometers, a light year, 10, 100 light years, 40,000, 150,000 light years, Milky Way, Andromeda. Okay, some deep field hinges. Okay. It just kind of jumps from our estimations of the known universe into complete supposition about what else might be out there. I don't know, I guess they've never studied the scale of astronomy before to be like, yeah, that's, you ever seen deep field Hubble telescope images? It's one of the coolest images ever taken, but all right.
Yeah, I like the ones where they also go the opposite, where they'll go zoom in and macro into like microscopic and nanoscale. But
what does that mean if they say their brain can't handle it? Did they like have a seizure? Have a stroke when they watched it?
My brain
can't handle it.
As like a kid, like kind of thinking like really deeply about like you know, me being here in the world and like my mind being blown and like not being able to fully understand it. So I guess like to that extent, I understand it, but
Causes an existential crisis.
Yeah,
That's the level that we're talking about.
yeah.
You're looking at a body that's been cut in the mid-sagittal plane,
Gross.
and then this muscle here is the rectus abdominis that we have cut away from the rib cage, which allows us to open it up and lift the rib cage up, and you can see the liver here, which has been cut, and then nestled right underneath it, behind the stomach, this thing right here, that is the gallbladder. The gallbladder is going to store bile that is produced by the liver, and it'll drop it into the intestinal tract.
That's interesting.
All right.
Anatomy.
Intro to anatomy class, I guess.
Did you ever take like
don't know
anatomy
what else to
class
say about
in
it.
high school or anything?
I've taken biology classes and stuff, nothing specifically about anatomy.
Did you ever have to dissect anything?
Yeah, I've done like a cow eye and a sheep or pig's heart, maybe a fetal pig at some point. I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember we got
Not a ton.
like pig hearts and did that.
Yeah.
And they only gave us razor blades and like not like the handles.
Oh gosh.
And I was like cutting and cutting, and it got kind of deep inside of it because I was trying to cut open pretty deep into it. And the blade got flipped upside down. And I pushed and I like sliced my finger. It was like the grossest thing. But I also got the formaldehyde like all in there. I was like, oh, this is so
no.
gross.
Oh no. Well,
That's my memory from.
might prevent infection.
Yeah.
Let's play What Organ Is
more
This?
anatomy.
Round 1.
Brain.
Oh, we're supposed to announce. Yeah,
I
brain.
don't know.
Yeah.
It's a brain. Round 2.
I'm so good.
Kidney.
Oh, I'm out. I don't know.
It's a liver.
Oh,
and
liver.
round
That
3.
actually was my guess. I should have said it. Uterus?
Yeah, I was gonna say uterus.
Hysterectomy?
It's a uterus.
It's less uniform than I expected a liver to. It didn't look.
Yeah, it was actually a lot
Good.
smaller. 2 out of 3, I guess,
Yeah.
for that one.
I wonder how many organs, like if there was all of them, I wonder how many I would be like, I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure.
I feel like I could do kidney. I don't know. I mean, I think we just saw the gallbladder, but if it were out, I don't think I could still identify a gallbladder. Or what's the spleen? I don't think I could identify a spleen.
I don't even know what appendix looks like, even though those are taken out all the time. Never seen one.
Yeah, a little shriveled. I just assume it looks like an earthworm.
Yeah,
It's probably an earthworm.
yeah, I can see that.
Basically, I have a medical degree. I watched a TikTok on this.
Yeah.
Guys, if you got more things you want to see us react to, send them in. We like doing these. They're fun. And we want to see what you think is going to be fun for us to watch.